Y'all, one of her clients said she literally ate a big ass chunk of my sandwich and drank half of my drink when I went to the bathroom, then told me it was already like that. Like, girl, put in your mouth on other people. No, that's nasty. Attention, beauty survivors. If you or a loved one have been a victim of an unprofessional makeup artist like Beauty Beat by Bria, you may be entitled to compensation. Have you experienced your appointment being canceled last minute, your artist making passes at your boyfriend, a big ass chunk bitten from your sandwich after leaving the artist alone with your food for a couple of minutes? You may have been affected by poor professionalism. Are you at risk of your artist stealing your man? Are you now experiencing the urge to want to square up with your artist for the rude ass comments she made about you? Does hearing the name Beauty Beat by Bria make you want to beat the beauty out of her name? Don't give another bad business any more of your time or money. Call or email Kai Unfiltered today, and we'll give you the platform you need to vent and expose these bad businesses. This is a parody, and unfortunately, your only compensation is a good laugh and some validation. This is not a real lawsuit, and I don't condone violence, but it is definitely a real conversation you don't want to miss. Subscribe and like this video so we can reach more victims who would like to share their stories. Thank you. So, you know the saying that goes like, no press is bad press? I think that's how it goes. Well, I normally stand firm on not giving shitty brands or people my time and attention if they don't deserve it. However, if we don't call out these people for their wrongdoings, how will they become better? How can we hold them accountable? How will we know what not to do? So that is why we are going to keep covering these brands and people who do shitty things, and hopefully we can bully them into being better. Okay, so today's video will be slightly different in style because I want to try a more natural way of delivering. I want to try just sitting with you as if you're my friend here, and we're going to discuss these brands and these people who do these crazy ass things. Okay, so instead of going off a script, I am just going to have an outline to keep me in check because I still need some structure or I'll just be going off on a tangent. Okay, so I also feel like I owe you an explanation on what Better Her Branding is. It is my series on this channel. So I am Kai Unfiltered, or virtually Kai as well. And on my channel, this is a series called Better Her Branding. And on this series, we'll talk about anything that was trending or is currently trending, a viral topic that involves a brand or a person that is related to the beauty industry. And what my goal is to provide you with not just the drama and the messy stuff, but to learn from their mistakes so that you don't make the same mistakes. Okay, so that's why it's called Better Her Branding. Okay, cue the intro. Welcome back to my channel, bestie. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And if you are new here, my name is Kai, and on my channel we talk about the world of beauty business, branding, celebrities, influencers, and any sketchy shit that's trending online. And my goal is to help you better your branding so you can avoid making the common mistakes and also become more intentional about who you give your time and attention to. Okay, and just to cover my butt, I do need to say that the opinions in this video are simply that, my own opinions. This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing stated in this video is meant to defame or harm the reputation of the stylist mentioned, and all of the other screenshots and things that I've found online that we will be talking about are stories, alleged, made up, we don't know, but we need to cover it all, and that is what we will do. Okay, so don't take these opinions and run with them. Form your own opinions. Okay, and if you decide at the end of this video that none of this matters and you still want to book with this stylist, do you boo? Okay, all right, let's get into it. Okay, so our juicy subject today goes by Bria Lachey, which I'm sorry if I've mispronounced her name, and that is the name that I've seen on some of her social media handles. She is a makeup stylist and I also believe a hairstylist out in Houston, Texas. So from what I've seen on my deep dive into her background, she's been doing makeup since 2018. And over the course of the years, she has tremendously improved the quality of her work. I will give her that. I seen on her Instagram that she's worked with celebrities like Keisha Cole and Lotto, which I think the last time she worked with her was back in 2020. So she has a good clientele of women that we have seen pretty often. Okay, so the incident that we are going to be talking about today actually had this girl delete her Twitter because I could not find her most recent Twitter. I came across her old Twitter account, but she also deleted her Instagram for a little bit, claiming she was going for a rebrand. So anyways, let's go ahead and go back from the beginning. What are we going to really be talking about? How did this all happen? All right, so let's go back. Okay, it's so funny because her old Twitter account that I found, she goes by most hated 44 Bria. Yeah, most hated. Okay, so on June 6, 2024, this ex-user posted "Surviving" beat by Bria, a thread. And boy, what a thread it is. Okay, it looks like the original ex-user who started the "Surviving" beat by Bria thread, she is taking responses from another ex-user who goes by Queen Nisha, and she's the one who said that it's so effed up that Beat by Bria is so problematic because her makeup is really good. And that's just basically what the tweet is. So now these are all these people responding to her tweet about their experience with Beat by Bria, and the ex-user Bless the Beauty is just taking those tweets and making it into a thread. So Bless the Beauty with 2 Y's basically starts the thread off with "Surviving beat by Surviving beat by Bria, a thread." And the thread has each tweet is basically the ex-user's claim as to why Beat by Bria is problematic. So each tweet is basically just proving her point. And each tweet is a snippet or a screenshot from other people and their experience with Beat by Bria. So also, I just have to remind you that her, whenever we say her, we are talking about the makeup stylist Beat by Bria, okay? Beat by Bria is her. And the thread we are going off of is the ex-user that goes by Bless the Beauty with 2 Y's. So I am just gonna go from the beginning to the end of her thread. We're going to slightly go off on some tangents. I will edit the hell out of this to make sure it makes sense as much as possible, okay? So strap in, get you a snack, get you a drink, and let's get into it. Okay, so the first tweet in this thread says her response to this post with a crying face emoji, and it is, so this is Beat by Bria's Twitter account before she deleted it, and it says, "At me next time because now I'm on that." And the girl responds to her and says, "Girl, what?" So clearly her Twitter fingers was going in back then. So the second one is inappropriate sexual comments about a client's boyfriend. And so in this tweet, someone responds to this and says, "Bro, my boyfriend went in my apartment with sorry. Bro, my boyfriend went in my appointment with me for my birthday. She gonna tell me, quote, I f people's NIGGAS. You better watch him while doing this girl's makeup. You see why we're here. You see why we're having this discussion. Because this is so problematic. This is a makeup artist saying this to her client who she does not know. From what I know, it seems like she does not know this girl, except that she's doing her makeup. Now, also backing up her point number 2 about her being inappropriate, she says, apparently she was not joking. She started doing service for service with this nail tech, then started effing her man behind her back, riding in her car, etc. Smiling, crying, smiling face emoji. Baby, when we meant barter, we didn't mean that. We didn't mean that. I just cannot. I just cannot. Her third claim, bless the beauty, says rude comments about more than one of her clients' appearance. Now, you guys, why did any of them, baby, I would have needed a refund, okay? And she low-key shady as fuck. My old friend went to get her makeup done by her, and Bria gonna tell her, you have a lot of acne and bumps on she said, you have a lot of acne and bumps on your face. Baby, I do too. It's that time of the month, excuse me, but blunt? Okay, Bria. The next one says, OMG, I went with, okay, so I'm sorry. If it sounds crazy, it's because these tweets is just broken English. OMG, I went with for a class as a model, and she was all over the place, taking jail calls. Then she asked me if I had a stroke because my bottom lip sit to the side a little bit. Back it up. She asked this girl who was taking a class. Okay, it looks like she was being a model for a class. She asked her if she had a stroke because of her bottom lip sitting to the side. I can't. Okay, so the fourth tweet says, harboring a uncomfortably hostile environment. Okay, so this girl says back in 2020, she was getting her makeup done, or had already gotten most of her makeup done, it looks like. And she says that Bria and her mama were arguing in the background. She says, child, one and done, boo. And here's that clip.
All you gotta say is I tell them. Once you start talking, don't talk second time doing it. Mama, when you came in the house, you ain't talking about me, so don't fucking discuss me with nobody. Mama, when you came in the house, you started talking about me. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so tweet 5 says, being unreliable and not respecting clients' time constantly. Okay, next user says, OMG, why this pop up on my timeline right when I was finna book with her? Someone responds to that saying, girl, she told me to move my brunch bag because she was getting her toe fixed for a date. So another person says, nah, she told my friend she can wait so she can go to the gym. So she had a client, and she told that client she needs to wait because she needs to go to the gym. This is a business owner. This is a small business owner doing this, guys. I just want to remind you. Just want to remind you. So the next person says, she made me late to my graduation party. She kept pushing the time of my appointment back when I was already at her house. Didn't text me or nothing that she felt sick. I went to Jack in the Box and she still wasn't ready for me. Girl, the unprofessionalism everywhere. Oh my God, it makes my skin crawl. Like, these people really just, oh my gosh. Another ex-user says, me and my friend got canceled on an hour before our appointments on graduation day because she went to go get her hair braided and it was taking way longer than she expected. Told us to come after graduation. Then right before we were about to come, she canceled again. Girl, the event is over. What you mean come back to get their makeup done? I cannot believe this. Another person said, went to her for my 21st B-Day and told her I wanted a red lip after I was done. She showed me the shit was purple because she said red was soulful. Another user said, did mines for my 21st. I asked for a red lip and got a pinkish purple. Makeup was cakey as hell too. I think that's what does that mean, ASL? Like, I'm kind of out of touch with some of the lingo people be using on Twitter. I don't know. So if you know what that means, ASL, I just said as hell, but if you know what it really means, let me know in the comments. All right, let's keep going. So this tweet out of Bless the Beauty's thread doesn't have a number, but she just states, I don't even know how to label these. And here are the tweets. One says, I had just moved to Houston and she hit me up about being a model for her brand shoot. Had me and my friend get fitted for the shoot. Added us to the group chat and all. Just for her to use other models for the shoots. What was the point? No, hey girl or nothing, just popped with pics. That's mad disrespectful. Just wasted that girl's time. Oh my God. LMAO, this thread is hilarious. She, my friend, y'all, these are the tweets. I'm reading it as it is. She, laughing, I guess. My friend booked with her one time and I tagged along and she asked mine to go to the store to buy her a charger. Then asked me to buy the charger and bring the receipt back like I was finna buy that without money first. Girl, not you having her do errands like she's your personal assistant. What the hell, y'all? I hope they do not ever go back to her. There are so many amazing and professional makeup artists out there, guys. Do your research and quit being lazy and falling for this. I want better for you, boo. Okay, so another part of the thread says, there were other things such as inconsistencies in her work. However, regardless of if she's good or not, her behavior is unacceptable. And I completely agree. I completely agree. I don't give a fuck how good you are at doing makeup. If you're unprofessional and treating your clients and everyone else like this, these are not your friends. These are clients who are paying you. You have to pay taxes. So you are operating as a business. That is not professional. We don't go into Ulta and get the same kind of treatment. Now, look, I understand that you're going to encounter unprofessional people who work in these stores. That's different. They still have a code of conduct. They still have a way that they're supposed to operate. And she is no different. Just because it's a single one-man band and you're the only one running your business, doing the branding, the marketing, the promoting, and the actual technical side of everything, it doesn't matter. Like, you gotta do better. This is insane. So let's keep going. The next tweet by Bless the Beauty says, disgusting and vile. And here's what the screenshot says. She literally, this has to be made up. I cannot believe this is real. This girl says, She literally ate a big ass chunk of my sandwich and drank half of my drink when I went to the bathroom, then told me it was already like that. Why did she lie to that girl like that? As if she doesn't remember how she left her food before she left. Y'all, I just know. And the people responding to this are just cracking up because this has to be made up. So let's keep going. Bless the Beauty's next tweet says, they just keep coming. This girl says, I didn't want to do this, but I felt like shit after paying for that class. She was so rude and unprofessional. And when I walked in the door prior to my BBL, she said, I thought your body was going to be done when you walked in here. Why does that matter? Girl, the next tweet says, ONA. You guys, let me know what these abbreviations mean. ONA. The girl says, ONA, homies, I booked with Suh, and I was in a chair, and a fucking rat started fighting my foot, like wrestling, and she talking about it's gonna leave soon and always come out. And then I went to the bathroom and came back, and she started talking about how her private area got a smell from her gel in IGGA. This has to be one of those tweets that I was referring to in the disclaimer. This can't be real. Please tell me you wasn't toe wrestling with a rat. Please, in this girl salon, please tell me you lying. Y'all, I hope this is fake. I really hope this is fake. Now, back to the thread. Bless the Beauty says, this is the second time I've seen someone say that a mouse/rat was there and she just didn't care. Bro, what? Her next tweet says, she really do got a fetish for taking other people's man, though. This is the 5th time I've seen... She says, I think I've seen someone say something about Bria's desire to have their boyfriends. This girl's tweet says, she literally asked me if I had a boyfriend, then asked to see a picture. So naturally, I go to his Instagram. Tell me why this BITCH went and followed him. Bro. That is my worst nightmare. I can't. We'd have to fight. I'm not even a fighter. I'm a lover, but girl. Beat by Bria, really? It just keeps getting worse. Like, at this point, I don't even know how you still have a business. This is crazy. This is why we need to talk about these things, because we would not know how she is if we did not have these people sharing their story. So thank you. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but thank you. One of them says, I booked with her and she asked me to pick up some Dial soap for her to clean her brushes for my appointment. How are you gonna clean the brushes during my appointment that was scheduled weeks in advance? Professional. Oh, boo. I'm so sorry. Y'all, another girl says, OMG, bro, my boyfriend paid for my makeup to be done by her, and she was like, he a good one, be careful. I like NIGGAs with money. Be by Bria. You, please tell me you did not say this to this girl. Girl. Y'all, I'm trying to like not curse so much, and it's so funny because like I'm spilling out one word but then still saying it. Look, I'm trying. I got like so many gears running in my brain. I just have to get the best responses because I really wanted y'all to get the full picture. This ex-user says, all I'm getting from this thread is that y'all is some BITCH is. It's no way you gonna eat my sandwich or tell me you gonna do my boyfriend. Bria would have got the beauty beat out her ASS. She made this post on February 3rd of 2018, and it says, next HOV lie on me getting slapped. So I guess this is why ain't nobody beat her up yet, because I guess she don't play about people lying on her. Here are some things that people were saying. So as a human, someone says, as a human, you're allowed some form of unprofessionalism. No. Not when you're taking people's money for it. Not when your reputation is on the line. Someone else also says, and this is exactly, the beauty industry is slowly falling apart. People don't want to deal with nonsense like this. I'd rather learn how to do something than constantly deal with folks who are unreliable. And then this is the tweet I was talking about. Someone says, not y'all made her delete and try again. And it shows her page and it says, you know, page deleted. Beat by Bria is my main page. And it just says that this account is now private, and this is Beat by Bria trying to hide from all of the allegations instead of, you know what, we'll get into that when it's time.